So this rapper is in big trouble. He's going to prison for his song lyrics. Let me explain. Now his name is Nuke Bizzle, and he's 31 and he's a rapper living in Tennessee, and bro is just trying to make money. But like without getting an actual legit job, because who wants that? And so instead, he gets a gig getting paid on the side as, we'll just call it an unlicensed pharmacist. And this makes him a little cash, but unfortunately for him, this kind of business comes with risks. And bam, he gets arrested for it. And then he gets arrested again, and then he gets arrested again. And so pretty quickly, he's starting to think this hustle isn't working out for him and that he needs to find something different. But one day, something crazy happens that changes everything. It's 2020, and suddenly, boom, the pandemic hits all of us. And people are getting sick, hospitals are filling up, businesses are shutting down, people are staying indoors a lot more. Now, because so many people are out of work, the government expands unemployment benefits temporarily, so that people who can't work can still afford to eat and pay rent while this pandemic plays out. Now, while most people see this as a necessary service, Nuke Bizzle sees this as an opportunity to try and get rich. And he comes up with a plan to straight up scam the government. And so he starts getting together some stolen identities, and he gives each of them their own address and their own work history so that it all looks legit. Then he goes online and he applies for all these government benefits for each of these stolen identities, and suddenly, pow, he actually gets approved. And pretty quickly, the government starts paying him money. And he's like, holy shit, that worked! And so he does it again, and then he does it again, and again, and again. So he makes more and more money, and he ends up applying for benefits 92 different times. Now this money usually doesn't come in the form of cash, it usually comes in these like little debit cards. So now bro has stacks and stacks of these government benefits debit cards. And so the money just keeps rolling in by the tens of thousands, then by the hundreds of thousands, and soon enough he scammed over $1.2 million in unemployment. Then he apparently takes the cards and uses them to withdraw cash. So out of this $1.2 million, he withdraws $700,000 in cash. And so now he's got $700,000. And of course, he's gotta spend this money. And not only does he have to spend it, but he's gotta get on his Instagram and flex. Like here he is buying some new shoes, here he is in some new clothes with a Gucci belt, here he is showing off his new teeth, and here he is just showing off stacks of money, and here he is showing off more money, and here he is with money